I am just plain sick of the synthetic hair braiding lies. I'm just sick. Hey friends, thank you for tuning in again, and I'm here with the same topic about synthetic braiding hair. It has really bothered me to see that there are more content released ever since there's been this big talk on the news, and particularly about how dangerous synthetic hair truly is.
Good morning, Joe and Savannah. So alarming really is the right word. As you mentioned, they looked at 10 different products from multiple companies, and the findings were that 100% of these products contained carcinogens. Of course, carcinogens have the potential to cause cancer.
And a lot of consumers don't seem to want to accept the fact that it's true. It's just like a long time ago when there were always sayings, and they had to put the information on cigarettes, that cigarettes may cause cancer. And then I don't know how many decades later, the Consumer Report finally just confirmed that cigarettes indeed causes cancer. So I just feel like this is the same thing. It's hard for people to accept. We are creatures of habit. And of course, the makers of this hair want us to believe that it is safe. I ran across a video from a influencer or creator. She goes by on her channel name is her channel handle is Lab Muffin Beauty Science. And to me, she took the approach when she spoke about quantity. She tried to bring up she did bring up the fact that anything can be bad for you depending on the quantity. And she is right to a certain degree. But if you know that something is causing you harm and you're using it long term, whether you're using it every week, every month, then it's time to take some real deep considerations in not using something in the name of vanity. So take a listen to what she says.
So I think it's great that Consumer Reports is doing research on products that a lot of Black women use. But that also means that it is a bigger problem if the results aren't presented in an honest and transparent way. Here's the headline. Dangerous chemicals were detected in 100% of the braiding hair we tested. They tested 10 of the most popular products, and they detected carcinogens, which are cancer-causing chemicals, in all of them. Again, I think it's great that Consumer Reports did this testing. But if you've watched my videos before, you'll know the crucial thing that these headlines are missing: the quantity. How much of these chemicals were there?
Then I came across another young lady. Her YouTube channel is Essie. I think her name is Essie. And she took more of a condescending approach. Meanwhile, she was providing facts, but she took a more condescending approach, which can also confuse viewers into thinking, are we being really silly about these concerns? Or should we really take these concerns very seriously? Take a listen.
Anyways, you guys, I don't know. Every single day, they keep bringing out different things that is about to kill us. If this one is not killing us, that one is killing us. This one is poisoning. This one is not poisoning. Hey, let us breathe.
Investigation found carcinogens in all 10 products of artificial braiding hair that we tested. Beauty products such as synthetic braiding hair are largely unregulated, and some ingredients are not required to be listed on the package. This puts the health of people who wear synthetic braiding hair and the braiders who install them at risk.
Synthetic braiding hair is made from quinoline, and it's primarily manufactured by companies in Asia.
Now, the person that I feel that you should listen to the most is an expert, someone who has delve deeply into this, someone who has credentials, certifications in the field, and she is a trichologist. And a trichologist is a person who studies the hair and the scalp. And she is Dami St. Clair is her YouTube handle, Dami St. Clair. And I came across her, and she is just so passionate about her craft. And rightfully so. She studies the hair and the scalp. And so I would like for you to take a listen to her.
Have you ever braided your hair and the first few days or first week have just been hell? It's been excruciating. The itching, the uncomfortability, the sleepless nights, the walking around with a rat tail comb, scratching your scalp, trying to get rid of that never-ending itch. Have you ever wondered why that is? Or have we just been conditioned to accept that as a Black woman, if we want to get our hair braided, then this is just a part of the package? You know, this is a rite of passage, if you would. How about that response, that itching, is actually your body, your scalp, in fact, telling you, screaming, crying out, we are under attack. It's made of plastic. And the problem with that is the type of plastic used in synthetic braiding hair actually causes allergic reactions, it causes chemical sensitivities, and it releases environmental toxins. And we're going to break each of these down. So how exactly does synthetic braiding hair cause allergic reactions? Well, as I mentioned, it's made of plastic. And this plastic is coated with chemicals such as alkaline or formaldehyde. And the reason is to improve the texture, the smoothness, to make it tangle-free. But the issue with these chemicals is that they are potent allergens, meaning they have a high probability of causing an allergic reaction, and in some cases, contact dermatitis. And this can express itself as redness, itching, bumps, flaking, swelling, even blisters on your scalp. And so it causes inflammation. And if you carry on watching the video, I'm going to explain exactly why inflammation is detrimental to the health of your hair and how it can cause permanent hair loss. Over time, the follicle becomes damaged and scar tissue can form in that area. And when this happens, that scar tissue covers the hair follicle and it stops hair from growing in that place permanently. This is the reason why chronic inflammation is detrimental to the health of your hair. And so if you have Black women wearing braids and the chemicals in these braids release VOCs and it's literally sitting on your scalp for weeks, sometimes months, maybe you're even doing braids back to back and you have these chemicals, these volatile organic compounds sitting on your scalp throughout the year, you are exposing yourself to these chemicals. And even if it's a low level of exposure, it can cause a sensitivity that means in the future, when you're exposed to this chemical again, it will cause inflammation. And as I've mentioned, this is something that you want to avoid at all costs.
I don't know what else that I can say.
Young can now offer a product that's not always easy to find: hypoallergenic hair.
Now, thanks to a brand focused on the hair used for braids.
It is pre-stretched, itch-free.
Hypoallergenic braiding hair is the focus of Doso Beauty, founded in 2018.